Look at that. A nice snowy field, lightly dusted with snow. A man and his dog. Tree line in the distance. A worn dirt path. Hi, I'm Admiral. And Dang Bandit is also here. Hi, Dang Bandit.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm alright. Looks like we're back in a nice forested setting.
I see reindeer in the background. I don't know if you can make those out, but certainly reindeer. Or maybe caribou.
Maybe caribou. Actually, a quick side note on that. I recently saw a headline that a man in, I think, Ohio or Illinois just bagged a 52-point buck. I'm not even kidding.
That seems
I'm not even kidding.
That seems like a lot
impossible.
A lot of points.
You know what it is? It's weird. It seems to be some kind of genetic mutation because it's not that the buck had like bigger antlers or like they branched a lot more. They just had like tiny little points all over the place.
Seems
it's gaming the system, if you ask me.
It seems unlikely.
Well, it's true.
It seems likely that it's unlikely.
That's a good point. Well, let's say hi to all the kids and their parents who might be watching this.
I just want to say thanks.
Our new family-friendly series.
Well, we've made some mistakes.
Efforts to remonetize the channel.
We've made some mistakes in the past, Dad.
In life, yeah.
YouTube
Which ones? There's been many mistakes.
It's been admonished.
The channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually said, I don't think it will ever be remonetized. It actually just said you.
They just said
you can't be. You have to create a new channel if you ever want to be monetized again.
Did it actually say that?
Yeah. I don't think we're going to be reapplying for monetization anytime soon.
Sometimes you burn a bridge so thoroughly that there's just no way to rebuild the bridge there anymore.
Yes.
The landscape's too charred. It's unstable.
Yep.
So,
Crows.
I watched a movie with my wife recently. It's called Annihilation. Have you heard this?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen it?
I know what it's about. It's about Natalie Portman fighting against crocodiles.
Close. So it's not that great. It's not horrible, but it's not great. I might end up spoiling it for you, but I need to talk
just
about
so wonderful.
I wouldn't say that.
Go ahead, spoil it for me, Ad. Is it about aliens?
Well, so what I need to know is if I'm just being a stick in the mud in my movie watching, because there's a tendency for people when they're watching. You just got carried away there
by a raven.
When they're watching a movie and something doesn't make sense, sometimes it's good to just suspend your knowledge and just go with it and enjoy it. But sometimes
called turn your brain off.
It's hard to get past it because you say to yourself, that is, and this is a harsh term, but sometimes it's stupid. And it's hard to get past it.
Now you're speaking my language.
Okay. So, let me tell you about this. I'll avoid the character backstory, which is its own thing.
I'm sure
just like
somebody
the basic
in her
sci-fi
life
premise here. No. Well, it's complicated, but it doesn't matter for our conversation. So what happens is, there's something that they call the shimmer. It's like this kind of goopy substance, but you can walk through it. It's kind of translucent, and you can walk through it, but people that have been sent inside don't come back. Okay? And it's slowly expanding, and it's going to take over the world. So it's a big concern. It's pretty localized for now. But they need to send people and researchers in to figure out what's going on and figure out what to do about it. Right?
Yeah.
So what it does, they get in there, and that crocodile that you saw in the trailer, whatever it is you saw, it's a mutated crocodile that's like...
It has shark teeth.
Giant. It has shark teeth. And that's your first clue as to what's going on. And all the plants there are all jumbled up. They've got weird DNA. They're mixed with all kinds of other things. The other thing that happens is, well, they find that their radio equipment, communications equipment, doesn't work. So it's a group of scholars, scientists, very smart people going in to try to figure out what's going on, right? Biologists, physicists, and a couple other people, psychologists, something else. Now, what do all these things have in common? Well, so your first
Science?
thought is, with the genetic things, you're like, okay, there's something weird here that's scrambling DNA. And you're like, okay, that's an interesting, fair enough. That's, yeah, that would be a concern. Everything's becoming cancerous and growing out of control and stuff. That would be bad.
Combining animals.
Combining animals, there's even plants that are growing in the shape of people.
Ooh.
Because the DNA of humans that determines general body shape is showing up in the plants, so the plants are growing like that. They look kind of cool. So the physicist at one point says, I get it. What the shimmer does is it scrambles stuff. And it just scrambles everything.
Is the scientist a woman?
Yes.
Are there any men in the movie?
Yes.
Oh, I get it. Mansplaining.
Anyways.
No, I'm just saying. I think it's unique that this is a strong female character movie. About damn time.
Yeah, the acting, I mean, they were fine. But back to the thing that annoyed me. So the shimmer just scrambles stuff. It scrambles radio waves, it scrambles light, it scrambles DNA. What? Exactly, that was my exact reaction. That makes no sense. And what concerns me... Why not? Well, so it's one thing to have DNA be scrambled. You could be like, okay, some kind of weird radiation thing. Something like that.
Yeah.
But something that just scrambles stuff and everything, it starts scrambling people's memories. It's just a general scrambler.
It's just a general.
Like by the same logic, we'd be walking through and we'd say, why are the eggs here all fluffy and light and delicious when paired with salt and pepper? Oh, because they're scrambled.
That sounds so good. What about if you ever played a crossword puzzle? Would it be all scrambled up? Excuse me.
Yes, it would be.
What about if you had like a puzzle with a bunch of jigsaw pieces? Would all the pieces be scrambled up with other jigsaw puzzles? Pieces?
Probably yes. All the.
What other things can get scrambled?
Just about everything. Now the thing that so first of all, I'm just oh god, okay, so that's I'm sorry, that's dumb. But the thing that is worse is the way that they have these very smart people reacting to it. So the physicist, she has this brilliant realization. Oh, it's scrambling.
It's a scrambler.
So for it's just the depiction of intellectuals and smart people in movies and popular movies is just so
it's scrambled
backwards. It's scrambled, really. Because this is what's any other smart person, if someone were to say that, this physicist has this insight, they'd say, that makes no bleeping sense.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
And it's just not the way that people figure things out, by having these really broad, sweeping ideas. Anyways, the movie's okay, but that doesn't make any sense.
Did anybody fart in it? Were there any bears?
They called it a bear. It was actually an interesting creature.
It wasn't a bear? What was it scrambled with?
It was bear-like. It was scrambled with bear, possum.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. No, this was another scrambling thing that happened. It actually sounded kind of cool. So when it roars, you could kind of hear the distorted screams of the last person it killed.
Oh, jeez.
Why? Because when the person died, it got scrambled with the bear.
Oh, jeez, that sounds awful.
Got all scrambled up. That sounded pretty cool. But, yeah. So, I let everyone be the judge. Am I being a stick in the mud here? If you say yes...
Probably.
I think you don't understand how the world works well enough.
I don't like bear scramblers.
Yeah, bear scramblers are pretty rough.
Bear scramblers. That's pretty good.
The ending did make you think, though. I'll give it that much.
Don't spoil it.
It made you think.
I probably will never see it.
The scrambling shimmer, that didn't make no sense, but the other sort of parts of it were at least intriguing.
Did you like the scramblers?
I didn't care for the scrambling.
Is there an alien?
Do you want me to spoil?
Did they explain the scrambling at all?
No, it's just like it scrambles.
Did they explain why it's scrambling?
Well, so that's where things are interesting, and you're left to speculate a bit, which I actually like in a movie like that. I want room to question. Hey, how come they never made a Lost video game?
They probably did.
We're gonna have to check for that. It's just Minecraft.
Lost? How was
Yeah.
Oh. You think so?
Yeah, it's similar. the Nether, the Ender, right? It's kind of like what happened.
What am I doing with this box?
It's like playing Minecraft with
Oh,
a lot of distressed middle-aged people.
do I...
Hey, for all the kids out there watching this who are old enough to do so, and ask your parents.
Watch Lost.
Watch Lost. Watch Lost. I mean, really, the first couple seasons are quite interesting.
The first couple episodes are good. Then everything else...
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I was thinking about the other day? I watched...
But the characters early on, before they became insufferable, the characters were pretty dang cool.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about for some reason for like the first and last time since 2004?
Hang on.
Yep. Go ahead.
Digimon.
Oh, I love Digimon. Digimon, digital monsters, Digimons are the champions.
Hey, we already are demonetized for
You're right.
content reasons. We don't need the copyright claims on top of that, on things that aren't even monetized.
No.
Actually, I don't know if they could have a copyright claim anymore. we can play whatever music we want now. What are they gonna do?
Well, they can strike us.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that doesn't work. No. Heroes.
Just the idea of heroes.
No, the show.
Oh, Hiro Nakamura,
Right? Any you got,
the cheerleader.
Well, any names? You got any names, buddy?
Siler.
Siler?
The horn-rimmed glasses guy.
Mr. Bennett?
That was the cheerleader's dad.
Cheerleader's dad, Mr. Bennett?
And
I believe.
I think that's all I remember.
Claire was the cheerleader's name, I think?
Claire
Bennett, I think?
Of course.
Do you remember Mohinder Suresh?
Yes, I do, because I actually remember the theme they played for him, because it had a nice flat 5. Hang on a second. It was like, it had this chord.
Oh.
It was like that.
Oh.
Yeah. He was a scientist, right?
He was like the only one
didn't
with powers. Without.
I thought
he was the only one without powers. Until like season whatever, and then he like.
But he tried to give himself powers.
Suddenly got powers for some reason. Oh, I just died.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh my god, are you serious? I have to start all the way back here? My Josh.
Talk to me more about heroes. I want to remember these things.
Hiro Nakamura and his friend. Remember his friend? I don't know his name. He was just another Asian guy.
Yes, that guy. He was hilarious.
He was. He had no powers also, but he was really into it.
He was very funny.
So Mohinder Suresh is a geneticist who's looking into genetic anomalies that give people superpowers. Peter Petrelli is our main hero. He is played by Milo Ventimigino or something.
Could he teleport?
Oh, he could do everything because his power was he could steal people's powers.
Yeah.
He not steal them,
He was rogue.
Borrow them. You also had Matt Grunberg, who played a cop who could read people's minds. Don't remember his name.
Oh, yeah. No. Wait.
You got a name?
Hartman?
Huh?
Something Min? Parkman.
Dude,
I
don't remember his first name.
Started. Matt
Parkman. Holy
I'm pretty sure.
Holy cripes.
I remember his face.
Yeah.
Was he ever in anything else?
He was in Lost. He was the pilot in the first episode.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's in a lot of things.
Okay.
What am I doing with this paint can?
He could read minds.
Yeah,
I didn't think he was a very good actor. That character wasn't that great.
Nah, he's not that great. What am I doing with this paint can? I gotta paint something with it. Huh.
Is that show coming back?
They did Heroes Reborn. Not a single human being tuned in. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Because nobody, but they were saying it had to do a lot with Lost. Actually, they were saying like the popularity of Lost, people really liked just random.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you
there's really mysterious things.
Paint can goes over here to get the Seek.
Oh wow.
However,
Very good.
however, I don't know if that's the way out.
Dissuade you.
That's like, well, the paint can fell in a stupid.
Well, get the seek. You can always die afterwards.
The paint can came in a very stupid. It fell in a very stupid way. Now I have to go all the way back just to get it to.
Remember Sawyer though? Sawyer was a great character.
Sawyer was great.
And Hurley, great character.
Hugo Reyes.
Lost was full of great characters. Yeah, you have to give Lost that much.
Until it wasn't.
Yeah, but look, dude. I mean, what show is gonna do that well for that long? I
True.
mean, I don't. That's not a point against it. That's just how. Yeah,
J.J. Abrams is really good at starting things, starting mysteries, but really bad at finishing them.
But that's okay because the start of it's the best.
Yeah.
That's the best part of the mystery. I mean, look, if you want an egregious example of a show like that,
Yeah.
The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead.
Oh.
That is criticizable. The Lost. I mean, not the Lost. Lost. It's fine. That's fine. It happens. They set themselves up in such a way that it was going to be impossible to really wrap things up. So I think they did what they could.
Adam,
He's stuck.
this paint can is just not moving.
Maybe you should. There's a restart button, isn't it? Just to go back to your last checkpoint.
Restart level will bring you back to the
No.
very beginning.
No, not that. I thought there was a button just that brings you
Nah.
back. But I could be wrong.
Dang it! Paint can, you fell in a dumb way.
What were some of the other heroes? Because there were many, many other heroes.
Well, there was Allie Larder played a character named don't know, but she had ice powers. I don't know if she might have come into the second season. Peter Petrelli's
Ice powers proved to be quite lame compared to the other powers.
Peter Petrelli's brother Nathan Petrelli was like a state senator or something, and he could fly.
Right.
That's all I got.
Yeah. Siler ate people's brains.
Siler ate
That's
people's
not
brains
true.
to seal.
No, he didn't. He didn't eat them. He studied them like a clock.
No, he totally.
He was a
no,
watchmaker.
No, he totally ate them.
Really?
Pretty sure.
I don't think he did.
I'm pretty sure he ate people's brains.
That's a nice little pile of hay. No, because he was a watchmaker.
Was he?
I remember this came up. Yeah.
Here we go, Ed. Hold on to your butts, everybody.
Don't say that word.
Oh.
Yeah, you can swing it over. Give it a good swing.
Gotta get on top of the light.
I think you're gonna have to jump, bud. Oh, well done, well done. Do you think Lost has aged well? Do you think you could go back and watch?
I'm not
or
sure.
Have you?
Now where do I go?
I thought to the left, but I could be wrong. Do you go up? Is there a way to go? It looks like there's a gap in the wood there. But I don't know how you would get there unless you climb the chain or something. Can you bounce?
Yeah. Yep.
Gotta make a bouncy. It's
Oh,
not
no!
Very tight bouncy. It's got a lot of slack in it.
Yeah. And it really shouldn't.
Did anyone have bouncy powers? Because that'd be a cool power.
Hey.
Who was the Jubilee of the bunch? Because Jubilee, of all the X-Men, I think has the most useless power.
She has fireworks.
Yeah. And, like, she can do things with it, but she was almost never useful.
She has the power of cheer.
That's not bad. Being cheerful is good. And it's not always easy to be cheerful.
That's true.
So if that's a real power that she had, then that's pretty impressive.
Oh, shoot.
Can you not make a bouncy on this? Or have you done it now? I don't know that you can.
You just gotta pull it nice and tight. Like you said, it can't be any slack.
Yeah, I learned that in Cub Scouts day one.
Why does it keep dropping me down? Dropping me through it. Jubilee. I feel like she got the short end of the stick most of the time.
She deserved it.
You think so?
Because her power wasn't good. Jean Grey was a liability more often than not.
Why? Because
We have a question. Well, because of the headaches, really.
Oh.
It's always the headaches.
Yeah.
Constant headaches. Just take some ibuprofen. We have a question in chat from Palmistry. She says, so in movies, regular people always scream and get totally freaked out by all heroes / mutants / demonstrations of superpowers.
yeah,
How do you react if you see someone being super?
I'd say like, hey, good on you. I mean, listen. The Doesn't bother me. I mean, it depends on the superpower. If I saw ice powers, I'd say, hey, that's pretty cool. Good for you. If I saw Mohinder Suresh, who I don't know what his power ended up being. I mean, listen, look. All that for a Sikh. Nope, I am actually out in the. Oh, I need a break.
Finish the thought. Finish the thought.
If I saw somebody light themselves on fire, like the Human Torch, I would just be so gobstopped. Gobstopped. That is the only way I can describe it. I would be so happy. I would tell him. I would just say, "Oh my gosh, good." I mean, holy smokes! What a cool.
That's a good pun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would be. I would be alarmed.
I'd be alarmed, but not nearly enough, because I've seen it so many times. I've seen powers.
See, I would just... Okay, here's why I would be concerned. Not because of the power itself, but because of the psychology of someone who's demonstrating it out in the open. I'd be like, okay, there's a high chance that this is an unstable person,
right,
who is capable of doing a lot of damage.
Oh, well, it depends on the power. Are you talking about the Human Torch again?
I'm thinking the Human Torch.
Okay.
Because like, it's one thing, like, it's one thing to, like, have a friend who's like, I gotta tell you something. I just have to tell someone, and I don't know who else to turn to. I can be a human fireball. Right? And so, like, that, then it doesn't freak me out, because I'm like, okay, this person is reacting to it. That's adorable. As one should psychologically, right? You should be kind of concerned, disturbed. But if you're just out in the open, like, whoa, look at me.
Yeah.
Well, now that's some red flags right there.
I have a question for you. What was Hiro Nakamura's power?
He was a time traveler. He could stop time.
He could stop time, or he could travel through time?
Both.
He could stop time?
Both.
I don't remember.
Yeah, remember when it first happens at work, he stops time and everything's frozen and he's just looking around.
I remember he was in Times Square and he went, "Kata!" Like, I was supposed to know what that meant.
Classic line.
You know?
Yep. It means there were captions. I think it was,
I have the power! Hey, did you ever watch He-Man?
I think I had, like, a He-Man comic or something. It was a really weird looking thing. Like, the haircut and the costume by itself. It's just...
Hey, did you ever watch,
flags.
like... There's, like, a bunch of shows, like, I never watched. Like, Thundercats I never watched. Oh, shoot.
No, I'm not sure. Oh,
that's breaking.
Careful on the ice.
Yeah, I'm not going to get that Seek. I'm not even going to try. I never watched Thundercats. I never watched Voltron. I mean, I watched, like, the 3D animated Voltron, but I don't think that's the original.
Ninja Turtles all day, every day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, perpetually. To an unstable degree. How old were you when you watched Ninja Turtles? Because that movie's pretty dark. They dump...
No, not the movie. You talking about the movie? I was talking about the cartoon.
I was just talking about the movie just as a happenstance, but I'm not limited to and/or.
I remember
functions.
Raphael, there was falling out because he was full of drama. There was a bunch of teen drama.
Always.
Why all the dramas, guys? I'm so sick of drama.
No, I love Raphael. Without the drama, dude, the show is just... You don't need it.
The show?
The show.
The movie.
The movie.
Well, you just have fun. Eat pizza and kick butt. I mean...
Yeah, but you need drama to make a show work.
I guess.
What am I doing up here?
I don't know.
It's a wheel.
Oh, dude, you're gonna use mechanical advantage. No.
No?
Well, I'm not sure. I thought you're gonna put it all the way over, and then since you move the lever far enough over to the right, you can tilt it when you stand on it. Your weight will be the difference. You understand what I'm saying?
No. Because I don't think it's that.
Okay.
I think I just needed to get on top of it.
Yeah, actually, you have to bring it up.
Yeah. Get it on the hay.
I see. You're gonna build a bridge for it, and you're gonna wheel it up.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
It's more. It looks a little bit like a big button. Without drama,
yeah, it looks like it's plastic.
I mean, how fun would it be? I mean, how much more lame is the Ninja Turtles when there's no drama? You know what I mean?
Well, hang on. There's different kinds of drama.
Yeah, but
Right, there's drama that you get from people being babies, and that's what was always happening. It was stupid, dumb disagreements and people being babies.
Yeah. Well, you always had...
And I'm sick of people being babies.
Raphael needs to, like, be like, oh, I need to be the leader. You know what I mean? Oh, no! Are you kidding me? Oh, I actually
You're fine.
did not...
It's just a bale of hay.
Did not die.
You know what you did right there? You
Overreacted.
You overreacted.
Hey!
Just like Raphael.
There's your man. Holding something, a book, with his
Bag
pet.
of potato chips.
Bag of paint chips?
Potato chips.
Ad, look! An animal in need.
No. It's the villainous crow, and now we must save him. We must show mercy and compassion.
Here, buddy, I'll get you out of there.
Yeah.
You okay?
Fry flea.
You okay?
Oh, what if he chomps you? Careful. Oh, he's still stuck.
Let me get him out.
There you go. He's gonna eat you now.
You okay
No,
there,
I'm just
buddy?
kidding. He's gonna be your friend. Oh, you're gonna pat him. But see, that makes no sense either.
Yeah.
This one doesn't upset me. But the reason it doesn't make any sense is because birds don't have a friggin'. They don't play like mammals do. So like they wouldn't like bow their head, and they don't like being pat and stuff like that.
Right.
You know, petted. So,
Oh,
thanks, bird.
he brought me to the bird.
It looks like a cow. Hey, that's cool. Yellow bird. I like those little medallion things.
Yeah.
Badges.
Little yarn dallions.
You know what's a treasure trove of local culture and gossip that you probably never knew existed?
Reddit.
You should tell your wife about this. No, Reddit? No. Not that. Way better. Knit shops. You know what knit and yarn it's like a yarn shop.
Yeah.
Have you been in one of those?
No, I never been.
So you go in one and they're bigger than you might think. And it's just wall-to-wall yarn and
Wall-to-wall yarn
stuff. But then, somewhere in the back, there's going to be a pretty big table, and there's going to be a bunch of old ladies sitting around it knitting all day.
Oh, no way. I love
And
the old ladies.
They're like the deep state. They run towns.
Yeah.
They have all the dirt on everyone, all the gossip.
Because they know.
If you get in with the knitting ladies, you have power.
You have unlimited power.
Real power. Something to consider.
Well, thanks everyone for watching. I'm just going to jump on the piano.
There's a guitar over there. It's a classical guitar.
All right, next we're going to Winter Sun.
Yep. And remember, kids, if you're old enough and your parents approve, watch Lost. And if you're bored, check out Heroes. At least for a little while. It was fun early on.
Yeah.